So, a good segue into our next topic would be, which is themed escape rooms. With the boom of escape rooms and the various different themes that come with them, it was certainly not long before rooms started to use big names for themes. I just mentioned the Joker-themed escape room at Come Not a Quest in Australia. There was an article that posted 5 different Harry Potter-themed escape rooms, either with standalone establishments or libraries just kind of doing their own thing. Like other Potterheads, I myself would be super excited to go. Yeah, Potterheads, love it. Would be super excited to go try one of these escape rooms just because I'm a huge fan. But how long before Warner Brothers comes in with the big hammer? And you see this all over the place. I saw actually again in Sydney, Australia, they were opening a Ghostbusters themed escape room for my anime fans out there. Japan opened up a Rurouni Kenshin. If you don't know, it's the most popular samurai anime. I digress. They opened up an escape room about that in Japan. So how long before licensing becomes an issue? Like, what are the risks that these companies are taking by doing this?
They're taking a huge risk. I can't personally attest to this because we've never done this.
Right.
When we were working with Six Flags, we were looking to gain licensing to a certain pointy-eared character, and ultimately, Six Flags could not get us the licensing. So, it's very difficult. There are companies that are easier. For example, Sony has licensed out Ghostbusters-themed escape rooms.
Oh, okay. So
I do know that some exist that are licensed. I think there's also a Ninja Turtles room that's licensed.
I did read about that one not too long ago.
So, it's very possible to get the licenses, but, be aware you're going to be splitting revenue.
Yeah, no, not all that profit is yours, especially when
most
big
of
name.
It's not.
Yeah, when big name companies like
they're going to
Warner
take
Brothers.
bulk.
Yeah.
And having said that, for just as many Harry Potter themed games as there are, they're also being shut down.
Left and right, constantly. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. I actually was reading something about a bunch of online ROMs that Nintendo shut down just because of licensing issues. It's when you use a copyrighted theme and you have no stake in that copyright, they're gonna come after you because it is using likeness.
And you can, a lot of people, what they'll try to do is be like the Academy of Wizards, that type of stuff, or Joker Cafe is not, they're not actually saying this is Batman, this is the Joker.
Right.
They're not saying this is Harry Potter, this is Hogwarts. They're trying to allude to bring you in, but you are playing it in or some do just try to flat out copy it, and then
you have the ones too that are also they copy it, but they also you ever go into Spirit Halloween?
Of course.
And you find
I know where you're going with this.
You see a Super Mario costume, but all it says is Italian plumber on it.
Right. Exactly. That's exactly how people try to skirt around the legalities here. But ultimately, if you're popular enough and you get enough attention, they're going to notice, they're going to come in, and they're going to shut you down with a cease and desist.
Exactly, because you can't hit the scene with a Harry Potter escape room that blows up. You're all over tabloids, amazing Harry Potter-themed escape room, because then that...
Plenty do. Plenty do.
It's amazing to me that they try to do that. You would think they would do the research first, or at least I would do the research first before just running that high of a risk.
Make your own stuff. Just make your own stuff.
A wizard as a standalone thing is not a licensed thing. You can make a wizard-themed escape room.
If you want to work for Warner Brothers, go work for Warner Brothers. If you want to, and I'm sure that's easier said than done.
Oh, yeah.
But, that's the road. That's what you're looking to do. Then do that. For me, making something in the world of Batman
right
is definitely something I need to check off in my life at some point. A lot of people who have worked closely with me know that I had the opportunity to work on one of my favorite TV shows years back, which was Dexter, for Showtime, and we also worked on Homeland for them as well. And that was just off press from when we did Find Me.
Okay.
We had gotten a Twitter reach out.
Oh, so they had seen Find Me and they were like, oh, these guys are good. We need them on the show.
Yeah, their director of media and marketing had reached out and direct messaged us through Twitter and invited me down to the Showtime offices.
That's awesome.
So we got to write and develop an entire theme for them.
A good example of how using original content could get you in the door with some of
these
bigger companies.
It absolutely could. And it's not to say that just because with Great Adventure that deal didn't happen, I'm still trying. I have a contact right now that is dealing with one of the most legendary producers of Batman movies in history. I'm not, I'm not getting into names and whatnot, but like we've got some feelers out to try to get, because that's a checkbox for me. If I'm able to one day make a Batman game,
My fingers are crossed for you because I would love to be a part of a Batman game. Oh, absolutely. I'll shave. I'll dress up as the Riddler. It'll be good.
So, it's like, go about it through the right channels. Obviously, the most popular IPs in the world are going to be the toughest ones to get licensing for.
Absolutely.
So, but like we've seen, and we've talked about it here, like there's an official Evil Dead.
There is, yeah. Yeah, there is.
So, like, it's not impossible.
No, it's just work.
Tough.
Yeah.
It's just work.
So for our last bullet point, I opened the floor to our friends in the comments and even to you, Tone. Well, I guess you did answer already, but if you were going to open a themed escape room or go to a themed escape room, which one would you pick? Personally, me, it's Star Wars. I'd love a Star Wars themed escape room.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Especially considering the Galaxy's Edge is and the hotel all have interactive theater and escape room elements.
Yep.
So, go work for Disney.
Yeah.
Bye, Mike. And we hope you'll join us next time, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't below. Like, comment, subscribe.